Alex, I figure I gotta tell you, my man, you are sexy. Alex, I figure I gotta tell you, my man, you are sexy. Alex, I figure I gotta tell you, my man, you are sexy.
Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hold on. Let me turn this down. I don't know how my microphone is doing. Hi, everybody. Can you guys, is the music too loud? Let me know. Oh my god. Okay. Girlfriend official, thank you so much for the
Alex,
8 months. Sussy B, thank you so much for the 10 months. Invisible One, thank you so much for the 6 months. And Siren, thank you so much for the 2 months. You guys, thank you so much for the hype train. I missed you guys. Okay. How are we doing, everybody?
Alex, I figure
Nayasu, thank you so much for the
man,
17 months. Oh my god, that's
sexy.
crazy. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Thank you so much for the level 2 hype train. I missed you. A new era? Yes. So, if you don't have Twitter, you might have noticed. I mean, you probably didn't hear, but I'm quitting roleplay indefinitely right now. I've talked about it a million times. I feel like this is really not that unexpected from me, considering how much I rant about it every time I try to force myself to get on the server. But yeah, wanted to pop in and say I saw your tweet and I'm proud of you for being honest with us and yourself about what you are with RP. Thank you so much. I mean, I like to be as transparent as possible, and I don't it was not, you know, I feel like it wasn't completely out of left
Alex,
field for me at all,
man,
especially if like you guys have been keeping up with like my streams recently. You sound so brand new. Wait, what do you mean? Do I sound different? Softly, thank you so much for the 16 months, and Kimmy, thank you so much for the 15 months. You guys, I missed you. Oh my god, not another 100% hype train. You guys, I love you. I miss you so much. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get into this new era. Well, it's not even a new era. I'm going back to like what I used to do. This might kind of juicy. Oh, I think it's my settings. Okay, I mean, if it's giving, it's giving, right? Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to spend too much time talking about it because I literally talk about it like every fucking stream at the beginning of every stream. It's giving better quality. Perfect. You sound refreshed. I'm glad. I feel refreshed. I feel refreshed. I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my chest. Because hell, but this music is so loud for me. I don't know about for you guys, but it's like it's messing with my train of thought real quick. Let me put on something more chill. Anyways, so I just feel like I feel refreshed. I feel happy again. I feel like there's been like a weight lifted from me, because it felt like every time that I wanted, like I started to make progress like with myself and like what I enjoy and what I like to do, I felt like I was being dragged back into this thing that I just honestly wasn't having fun doing anymore. So I completely, I I feel like I didn't even know you did art. Exactly. That's what I mean is like art, like drawing and like painting and all of that has been such a big part of my life and like something that I've done since I was really little. And I completely like neglected all of that and put it on the back burner to like do GTA roleplay and do this and do that. And like it would make me feel so insecure and like reflect on myself whenever people would ask like, what do you like plan to do after this? And it's like, truthfully, I can't see myself doing like roleplay for much longer. Like it was honestly something that I just did for fun with like Nyasu and Maddie and like my friends, like when I was really young and I had a lot of time. So I
Alex,
just,
figure I gotta
oh my
tell
god,
you, my
Carmen, thank
man,
you for the 16
you
months, my
are sexy.
love. How are you doing, bae? I love you. You literally probably made all the stream graphics and shit. Yeah, I did. I made everything. That's why we don't have any emotes, is because I never had the chance to draw my emotes. Like, I don't know, roleplay consumes so much of your time, and especially being like, I guess like having music as my creative outlet on NoPixel was very difficult for me because I didn't have the creative energy to put back into my artwork. So yeah, you have no idea how much I look up to you being Latinx and an artist. Aw, that makes me so happy. I really, really, really appreciate you guys. I missed you. But yeah, I've said it a million times. I'll say it one last time. Roleplay, I feel like I've grown out of it. I don't feel like it's something for me anymore. It's just something when I'm on like the server and there's just like this like feeling of like just like like I don't know, like it makes me feel like, oh, I have to watch what I'm doing, I have to watch what I'm saying, I have to like put more energy into this. Am I not giving like this kind of like roleplay right now? Like am I like, it's just so much to worry about. It's so much to worry about. And like truthfully, I feel like most of the time that I was on the server, like I mostly did it just to talk to you guys. Like there wasn't really any overarching stories or roleplay going on for me, and I felt like a lot of the time that was my fault, and I hated feeling like that. I hate that feeling. It's so like, yeah, and then I feel like the biggest problem with me is the fact that like I feel like the meta of
Alex,
oh my god, villainous sinister heart, thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I was, every time that I've started to feel like I wasn't like giving, I would like really crank it up to 100 and put my all into roleplay and try and give so much effort, and it just never felt right after. Like I would be so exhausted the next day and I wouldn't want to get on live or turn on my computer or do anything like that, and I had no energy for anything else. So it was a really bad relationship for me, and it was not fun. It was not fun for me. You should never have to force yourself to do something you aren't interested in. Exactly. And I think a lot of it is also just getting over like that initial like well, if I switch up my content, people aren't going to, watch or care about that or whatever. But I don't care. Like, I'm at peace with whatever happens. I would rather just have fun doing what I'm doing, playing some random ass shit and like drawing, than like forcing myself to stay around on the server for like 6 or 7 hours, hoping that something interesting will happen. Like, that actually makes my brain rot. MMORPG. Bye. Yeah, so that's how I feel. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. I love you. I love you guys so much. I missed you. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna stream more often, and I really do mean that, because I really love drawing. And yeah, is that graphic at the top right of your stream supposed to be there, or like halfway off the screen? I just put it there because I don't think you can see like the sub count, and I haven't like made any new graphics. I probably need to though. Maybe I'll do that on stream later. Yeah, so I don't even think my count is adjusting. So I don't know.
Alex, I figure I gotta tell you, my man,
today.
You
Kim Kardashian
are
and West,
sexy.
thank you so much for the 2 months. Slay. Yeah, slay what you want to slay. Okay, so no, we stopped the count. Bye. Okay, so what are we doing today? Help, I forgot I'm making the ASMR noises still. It's still in my brain. I wanted to redraw some old artwork because that's kind of like how I get out of ruts and like try to get like more inspired, is like by getting re-inspired by my old work. So I wanted to, there was this piece that I found because I was looking through all of like my old artwork from 2018 and 2017, and I used to draw every single day. Like, I'm literally gonna do that now. I'm literally gonna do that now because I miss it. I miss like having stuff and being able to show people like stuff that I'm proud of, and like, you know, like stuff that like reflects me. And I don't know. So I really just I don't know. Are you still gonna make music? I haven't decided yet. I do really like making music, but I, as far as music as Liz and everything, that's over. It's done with. I feel like I accomplished everything that I wanted to with the character and with everything like that. So no more, none of that. But I'm not gonna completely rule out doing music like out of character. I think it might be fun. I definitely would be a lot more nervous, but I'm maybe, but primarily is art. That's what I'm focused on right now. Drawing and painting and everything, because that is like what I've been good at since I was little. It's what I love to do, and a lot of people don't even know that I do it. A lot of people don't even, like, Zai just found out that I drew today, and he was like, "Can I have this? Can I buy this?" And I was just like, "Okay." Yeah, like, people don't even know that I draw because all I do is fucking role play. So yeah, the other day I picked up Procreate again and I was drawing for like 10 hours nonstop. Yeah, it's so much fun. Any creative outlet is a good one. True. Can we keep? Yeah, we'll keep the emotes. They're kind of iconic. They're like a moment in time. Joanna the Banana, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Mercedes. Thank you. The Charlie drawing stream you did on stream Slade, that was so much fun too. I was thinking about it. I think a lot of like my problems with like drawing on stream is just the fact that like sometimes like I can get in my head about it, but like also I've been doing it for so long, like I know what I'm doing, you know, like it's just like an opportunity to chill and let you guys in on like my perspective and everything that I'm doing. So anyways, let me show you guys what I'm going to be redoing. So I've actually redrawn this piece before. Is this gonna perma? No, because the thing is, I say quitting roleplay indefinitely because I don't know if I don't want to like completely like kill her off and like not have the opportunity to come back. I mean, like, I'm just not interested in roleplay right now. I haven't been for like a couple months truly, and I want to move on with my life, you know. But like I don't think I would ever perma her. I think we're going with what someone said on Twitter yesterday. She secured a residency in Las Vegas. Oh my god, Matt!
Sexy.
Thank you so much for the 12 months. Thank you for the year. 1 year of me wanting to perma lasagna. Aww, cute. I love you, Matt. Thank you so much for the year. But yeah, so we'll see what's going on. Oh my god, Golden Hag! Thank you so much for gifting 10 subs. What?
Sexy.
Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, thank you for gifting a sub to officials. Oh my god, you guys, if you were gifted a sub, please make sure to say thank you to Golden Hag. Thank you so much, Golden Hag.
I gotta tell you, my man.
Oh my god, it's so sweet.
Sexy.
Thank you so much. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Seriously. Okay, so now let me stop talking and show you guys what I was gonna do. So
sexy.
This was the art piece that I did, I want to say in 2017. And I don't remember what the initial concept was, but it's like very like
Alex, I figure I gotta tell you, my man, you are
I feel like it was very much inspired by Overwatch. It's giving me Overwatch vibes. I'll show you for a second. So I've actually already redrawn this in 2019, so let me pull it up right here. So we'll see. So this is very
Alex, I
did this when I was probably like,
you are sexy.
Yeah, this is like from 2017, so this was a while ago. So there's a lot of issues here. Looking back at this, there's a lot of things wrong with this.
Alex,
I mean, it's still really cute.
You,
it's still very cute. I still like it. But you know, there are some like issues with value and like perspective, and I don't even know what was going on with this background. But yeah.
Alex,
so then
I figure I gotta tell you,
I
redrew
this in 2019 and like changed it up a little bit. But I never really finished it either. So this is like something that's kind of been like reoccurring for a moment. But I feel like I never really got to accomplish what I wanted to do with the original like kind of piece. So
Alex, I figure I gotta tell you, my man,
your send alert. Bye.
You are sexy.
I forgot. Yeah, it's iconic. I can't get rid of it now. Yeah, so this is like from
Alex, I figure I
2019,
gotta tell you,
and
my
it's
man,
like a lot more like
you
close
are
up.
sexy.
It's like a moment, but like it's really like not like what I wanted to accomplish with the original, I guess, because you know this one doesn't even have a background. I think with here I was just really focusing on trying to get that like smooth kind of like look in my artwork. So now we're starting on this, and listen, my sketches are very messy. It might not be for everybody. We might not learn. You might not see the vision. But so I really wanted to challenge myself to do a like kind of full-fledged background, and like let me turn this up a little bit. So this might not make sense to any of you, but this is like kind of like a factory or like a scrap factory, kind of like calling back to like here. I don't necessarily like these colors that I use, but I wanted to do something with it. And then I wanted to make it more dynamic instead of having her just stand there, give her like an action. So I'm working on drawing the body right now. This is thumbnailing. This is very, very early. Okay. We're not getting into any details yet. That's why this looks like shit right now. But like, yeah. So I don't know. I wanted to like really just play with like the shape language and like challenge myself to do something like, very out of my comfort zone, because I don't normally do backgrounds and stuff. I did that last time with the Charlie piece of actually like the graveyard and everything. So I kind of have done it, but like I wanted to like really like commit to it this time and finish it. So yeah, so I mean we're gonna get more fully fledged into this, but this is just a little thumbnail sketch that I did. Let me pull this up here, and then yeah, we can start working on that. But oh my god, also you guys, I fixed my computer. So it's not gonna be powering off midstream anymore. Thank God. Okay, I'm trying to find like a good place for this to be like the frame of like the actual entire like piece before I start like really working on it. It was a Slayer, right? I feel like I never even fully finished that either. So I'm really gonna commit to finishing this. Like both of the ones that I showed you guys aren't even finished, so I'm committing to finishing this shit. Help, not my clip studio freezing. Now what is going on? But yeah, so I think the vibe of these streams is gonna be very different from when we're playing games, and especially very different from roleplay. But like, you know, what can you do? Okay, so I'm gonna focus on doing this body first and really like fleshing that out, and then we'll get into the background. The switch up. Wait, what? What switched up? Okay. So I'm gonna flip my canvas to check my form, and then we're gonna go. I'm honestly just gonna hide the background so I can like really get my lines and like shapes properly. Did you draw it with a mouse or an iPad thing? I have a tablet. I actually have a graphics tablet, so it's like a on-screen tablet that I can use like a pen to draw with. So it's a Huion. I've had it for like 4 or 5 years now, honestly, and it's still good. She has not aged at all. You think you would get into streaming any story games? I think it would be fun. I would not be opposed to that at all. Okay, let me get a little bit closer here. I'm actually gonna do this with a different color so I can really like tell the difference. What about Star Citizen? Is that a story game? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Okay, I want to go in with a kind of medium. Need to get my brush right. Play Life is Strange. I know everyone kept saying that Liz's old music sounded a lot like that game, so I am interested. I'm very interested. Okay, let's get this line with here. The first game will have you gagged. Kind of cute. I did buy Detroit Become Human. I think I will play that on stream. I don't know when, but maybe sometime soon. I'm a whore for like kind of like futuristic cyber type shit. It's so sexy to me. I mean, that's kind of literally what I'm doing right now. To be honest, that's what I'm drawing right now. So kind of a moment. Okay, I really want to get like that muscle definition in here. Yes. You playing Life is Strange with E? What is it about? I think you would hate Life is Strange, not gonna lie. It's too Tumblr? Really? I feel like it might be fun. I don't know. It's camp. It's kind of funny. I like a bit of humor. Okay, let me pull this up here. I liked it the first time I played it. When did it even come out? I feel like I've heard about that game for so long and just never played it. I played some dumbass games like when I first, well, actually when my sister first got a gaming PC, the shit that I played was Octodad and Goat Simulator. So yeah. It's about this girl who has the power to reverse time and like save the town. That's kind of cute. I think that could be fun. Not Goat Simulator. Goat Simulator is iconic. I don't care. Goat Simulator literally gives. Like, who's doing it like the goat? Octodad. Oh my god. I literally don't even remember how to play that game. Didn't it have like super annoying controls? Okay, I'm trying to get this to look proportional. Goat Simulator saved my life, literally. Went through your site and found your little drawing of Carmen. Oh my god, yes, for her birthday. That was like the last time that I drew and like enjoyed it, to be honest. Well, like not enjoyed it, but like the last time I actually set time aside to draw and like have fun with it. Because like doing commissions and stuff is very different kind of moment. I don't know. My love language is definitely doing stuff for people. I love like whether it's like baking or like drawing or like anything. I love that shit. It's so fun. Enjoying myself as Ariana Grande. Bye. She's giving Mirror's Edge right now. Period. Okay, let me make my reference bigger so I can like really get this moment. Okay. So I need to get like these muscles up here. Will forever love that pig. Oh, I love you. Being gay on stream right now for fun. Okay, I really want to get this like muscle definition in there because mama has to be toned. And I think honestly, I spend a lot of time trying to do clean line art, but I almost never use it. I almost never use it when I really get into like painting, but I don't care. Like it's fun. Maybe I'll like resave
Alex,
it and put it back on top.
I gotta tell
Oh my
you,
god, a brand!
man,
Thank you so much for the
you
9
are
months.
sexy.
I love you. Have you played any FPS games like Apex Legends? I played Apex like when it was popular. Is it still popular? I don't know if that's offensive, but I played it whenever it was like trending. I loved Overwatch though. Overwatch was like my shit. I actually played it again last night with a friend and it was so fun. Like I genuinely have not had fun playing a game since I played like Dead by Daylight and Overwatch. I forgot how fun it is to be a gamer. Not Fortnite era. Let's not get too crazy. Let's not get too crazy. Like, I'm not like the best at those games, but they're like fun to me. It's fun when you play with people that don't care about how much you suck, you know? Okay, I really want to get this definition in there too. No jokes, Fortnite build slaps. I never learned how to build in Fortnite. I literally don't know how to build in Fortnite. All I do in Fortnite is shoot people. Roblox roleplay era. Could be a moment. Congrats on your victory. Bye. Minecraft is fun. I haven't played Minecraft in so long. Help. Sorry. Not me skipping. I need to get a better playlist for drawing because some of these songs, my playlist is all over the place. Okay. I need to make sure this shoulder is giving what it needs to give because it is not right now. Oh my god, a hi Catboy, thank you. I play Fortnite with my boyfriend and he takes it way too seriously. I don't like playing with him. I don't like people that take games too seriously. I mean, I don't like playing games with them. Sometimes it's fun though. Sometimes it's fun to watch them get mad at how much you suck at a game. Like if you don't take yourself seriously in that space, I feel like it can be fun. Bruh. What's your biggest tip to new artists? Always use references. Listen, if you don't know how the fuck to draw a tree, look up a picture of a tree and use that as a reference. Like if you don't know what you're like gonna draw, like I don't know, I feel like some people are always stuck on that like, oh, I have to like have this come from my head. I can't like, you know, use a reference because then it's not original. But as long as you were like really trying to make things look different and like putting your own twist on stuff and like interpreting it in a different way, there's no problem with using references. I think that's the most important thing to do. Cause like truly, if you wanna like draw something and you don't know what it looks like, look it up and like really look at it, you know? Kind of just like with decorating. Like I feel like you have to like look at stuff in order to like really understand it and like break it down. And then I think my second thing that I would say is to break things down into shapes as much as you can. I think that really helps. Like right now, I'm thinking about everything as in terms of like shapes, trying to break this down so that it looks more fluid and I'm not like going too crazy. Yes, Bob Ross era. That would give. This is the Bob Ross era. But yeah, everything is just like lights and darks and like shapes. Like that's literally it. Once you understand that and you like use references and everything like that, you are set. You're good to go. A draw along stream would be cute. I don't even know how I do that. We'd have to do like a landscape. Okay, I gotta like really get into the shape right now. Oh my god, yes, Dylan. I'm still getting used to like my setup because I have not, like, you guys, I have not drawn in so long. Also, maybe we'll do an emote drawing stream soon because I have a bunch of slots and no emotes. Carmen trying to get tips for her graphic designer wannabe neighbor. Bye! What? What is this story? Carmen trying to get tips to make small talk with her neighbor. Love it. Honestly. Okay, I gotta turn this opacity a little bit. It is throwing me off a little bit. coyote. Now, what? I hate this fucking neighborhood. What happened to the raccoon? What is going on? So confused. Okay, I will focus on the face later. Let me zoom out a little bit. That's another thing I guess I would say is like pay attention to detail, but like it's always important to like zoom out and see what you're doing completely, because otherwise it can start to look a little weird. Bruh. Like this shoulder's not giving right now. The way it connects to the body is not human. Just troubleshooting and it'll all be worth it. But yeah, I really want to just like get into it and like really like start to try and draw every day. Cause that was so fun. I literally miss doing that. Okay, I want to make sure that there's enough negative space here before I keep going.
Alex, I figure I gotta.
Oh my god, Miss Marisol, thank you so much for the 5 months. Sexy. Love it here. Love having you here. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Okay. Let me really get a look at these legs. Let's really get a look at these legs real quick. Okay, so this is definitely too thick. I'm trying to also be kind of more fluid with my lines because I have a habit of being a little bit too like controlled and tight. So I have to like use more of my arm than just my wrist. I think that also really helps. A moment. Gonna have to move it a little bit to the side. Another thing I think also that I really had to like get over is the fact that like I think doing art for school and everything really kind of made me feel like everything that I did like had to always be this like big thing with like a huge meaning and like all this stuff behind it, which is always fun. Like I think those things are very important to do, but also like it's literally impossible and it would be so emotionally taxing to have to like dig into yourself and do that for every single thing that you draw. Like it's really not that serious. Sometimes we just want to draw something cute, you know? It really doesn't always have to be like this big giant thing, and I think that's kind of what stopped me from drawing back in like 2020, because I drew for a little while back in 2020 while I was still role playing, but like it didn't really stick. So I don't know, I'm gonna high wepo. Making something cute could mean a lot to someone else. That is true. That is very true. People will find meaning in literally anything that you do. So that is very, very true. It doesn't always have meaning. It's okay. Exactly. People add their own meaning and repurpose stuff. But I do think that it is still like a good thing to like practice that sometimes. But like sometimes you just need to get practice in. Or you literally just want to draw. You just want to draw something cute, something fun. Make sure I get the structure of this knee correctly. Okay, let's get this moment here.
Alex, I figure I gotta tell you, my man.
Oh my god, a cowboy, thank you so much for the 4 months. Thank you. Oh my god, a Pons, I love you. Thank you so much for all the kind words and everything. You guys, it's been so sweet seeing like all like the sweet messages and everything that people are saying. I truly love everyone from No Pixel and Wu Chang especially. Love you, Pons, you're the best. I'm so excited to see how everything progresses as well. You know, it's still gonna have a very special place in my heart. And you know, if I ever do want to come back or like have a little vacation and say hi, I definitely will. Want to make sure that I get this there. Nah, I gotta tell you, my man. That sub alert always takes me out. Like every time I hear it, I need to find out who Kenna's oomph is. Okay, I really want to get this correct. Okay, I need to adjust my line weight there. I just enjoy your personality, so making sure. Aw, thank you, Pawns. Love you so, so, so much. You're the best. Okay, I think this is coming out cute so far. I think I might have to revisit some of this. But I think I need to like check out some fashion choices for how we're gonna do this. Because if we look at this one, I definitely want to keep the glasses. I do kind of like this like decorative stuff on the face, but I think it could be more detailed. I like this arm and like all this tubing and everything. And then I kind of like these shoulder pads. I feel like we could rework them into something cooler. I don't know about the sword. I don't know about all that. I think that might be a moment for a different time. But I think it would be cute. Okay, so let me just keep flipping this. I didn't know you did art. It's my guilty pleasure to watch and switch. Oh my god, really? Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know, which is why I kind of have always had this feeling that like I don't want to say wasting my time in NoPixel because I really do appreciate like I had so much fun, but like you know, it's kind of what I've always done since I was little. So not like having that be my main thing, I think was kind of eating away at me since it's like like it's like my favorite thing to do. It's so therapeutic for me, so relaxing. I especially love just like looking at everything that I've made after, and like I love being able to show people stuff that I've done. Makes me feel like a normal person in public spaces. Like going to see my family again this past like week was kind of like an eye-opener for me because it's like, how do I tell everyone that I am a GTA role player? I always go with artists because it's true, but like it's kind of the moment. So does she have gloves? Okay, she has like fingerless gloves. Okay. I was about to cheat a little bit and let me see. Let's not draw this hand. There we go. Let me pull this down a little bit. There we go. I'm a massive art fan since the category came open. I lurk in channels to watch something, but it's oddly satisfying to sit down and watch someone create something. That is very true. I honestly, I love watching like art videos and stuff on YouTube also. I've always been super inspired by it. But I think especially with the way that I kind of approach like my artwork, it's very much trust the process. Like it looks very messy and I feel like a lot of the time it only makes sense to me until like I get to a certain stage and like painting. Like I feel like once I get colors involved and I start like actually painting is when like things really start to like pick up and transform. But everything prior to that, like right now, is like very much in the planning stage, just trying to make things that everything like is mapped out and anatomically correct and all of that stuff. But I love, especially when I like get really into it and like super focused. Let me check on this background. So I think it still fits in perspective mostly, but we'll just have to get a little more detailed in there. And I also want to make sure that she looks toned, but she doesn't look like a little bit too much is going on. So we're going to have to pull that back a little bit as well. Add a little more definition to her collarbone area and pull that up there. Okay. And then let me try and do this hand here too. I did a little bit earlier and then I gave up. Let me start to map this out. Just a little bit. I love this song. This song is so good. City pop is my vibe. It's still so good. Like the proportions are amazing. The IBR. Oh, thank you, Cowboy. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it so far. This is gonna be the new normal for me. I want to like give kind of like a controlled like focus look here, so I'll have to like work on that a little bit more. Let me bring out the nose a little bit so that it like isn't like peeking into the face. The new Rena song Eats, it's so good. It's so good. Oh my god, hi Leo. How are you doing? Okay, her chin might be a little bit too long, but we'll see as I get closer with that. Let me focus on this hand. Excited for her new era. Is that photo of her with like the one that everyone is saying looks like a douche? Is that like her album cover for the new era? I love it. It's kind of camp.
I figure I gotta tell you, my man, you
just
are
got off work,
sexy.
so glad you're streaming. Oh my god, yes! Thank you so much for the 13 months, Leo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think it eats. No, me too. I love it. I love it. I mean, I saw people dragging it saying it looked like an enema on my Twitter today, but like, I think it's really cute. I love that it's different. Like I don't know, all of her like album artwork has been so iconic. Oh my god, I remember when I drew her artwork, I drew fan art of whenever she released Sawayama, and she retweeted it. That was such a cute moment. Like, I feel like every time I really think about stuff like that, like I really miss like being like super involved in my artwork and like having that be the main thing that I do. Like, especially even when I made it onto Charlie's vinyl and like she DM'd me on Twitter saying how much she loved my artwork was so like, that was like, I can literally die right now and I'll be okay. I'll be fine. Such a moment. That's insane. I know. Literally top 10 moments of my life. Hi, Kibli. Yes, I'm feeling amazing. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a lot of fun. Even though I'm not doing too much when I draw, I feel like it's fun. It's a chill time. Anyone got a link to the Charlie artwork? If you go to my Instagram, it's the post of the vinyl. She used both the artwork that I did of her album cover and then also the one that I did for Claws. But she messaged me on Twitter back in like 2020 saying she really loved the artwork that I did for Claws and was wondering if they could use it for the book and like the vinyl and everything. And oh my god, it was so, I will never forget. Like, I jumped, like I was screaming. The way I was even screaming and it wasn't my artwork. I know, and oh my god, yeah, I was pretty active on Twitch around that time too, right? I feel like I was barely starting to play NoPixel around that time. Okay, this shape is really throwing me off right now. Thank you. Not so good while so good is playing right now. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. That's like one of my uh literally, like I said, top 10 moments of my life. Top 5 moments of my life, probably. And that was the second time too, because I remember I went to her concert in 2019, and I actually got to meet her, and I gave her a print of some artwork that I did for her. And oh my god, the pictures are so cute. Like the smile she had on her face, the smile I had on my face. Ugh. She's so sweet, so nice. I love her. That's oomph, that's Betsy. Just kidding. That's mother. Yup, yup. Okay, this finger is throwing me off
Alex,
right now.
I figure I gotta
Oh
tell
my god,
you, my
Beyonce!
man, you are sexy.
Beyonce! Thank you so much for the 8 months while your song is playing. Let them know, Beyonce, you're doing so good. She checks up on him. No, it's true. It's true. That's mother right there. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna try and put it here. This is like such an awkward positioning of a hand, but I think it just it's a challenge. It's a challenge, and that's a good thing. It's good to challenge yourself. If I just drew another like 3/4 view of a girl, then I wouldn't learn anything. Okay, let me snatch this in a little bit more. And then when I start painting it, we can change the shape of anything also. Yes, Brittany. This song is so cute. I love Brittany. I didn't start listening to Brittany till recently, to be honest. Well, I say recently, like 2020, 2 years ago. But I feel like that's still pretty recent. I used to only draw women until 2 years ago. I remember being so confused on how to draw guys. I've always drawn both, but I definitely like drawing women more just because I feel like that's my comfort zone. That is definitely my comfort zone. I just like pretty things. I mean, I guess guys can be pretty too, but I don't know. The way Nyasu got me into Britney's catalog. No, me too. Me too. Definitely his fault. I want to make sure I get that right angle there. I think that's a little bit too intense though. Really? NASA definitely had a lot of impact on my music taste too. Nasu is the reason why I listen to a lot of gay music. But I love it. Nasu really did yassify me, you guys. Like, when I say that, I'm not even joking. I was somebody. But Nasu always tells me this. Like whenever we talk about like my past and everything, he's like, I always knew you were a little fruity because you like Caro Bonito. And he spilled. Rest in peace to the smoothie. Okay. I think that's a cute base that we have going on for now. I think there's definitely... Okay, let's flip it around.
Alex, I figure I gotta tell you,
my
man.
Aries, thank you so much
you
for the
are
4
sexy.
months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's to your new era, period. Thank you so much. Okay, so there is a little bit of a... I don't know. Something is going on here. Something is going on here that is not what I like, so we're gonna have to work on it a little bit more. But I think it's because I'm so zoomed in on this right now. I just need to just like keep mapping stuff out a little bit, and then we will take a look. Just trust the process. That's what I'm gonna tell myself right now. This neck is definitely the problem area, I feel. Yes, the whole Y2K aesthetic is so fun. I loved working on like a lot of Nasu's like panels and banners and stuff like that. In the first era, truly a timeless special moment. I mean, some of this is going to be hidden by like her armor and everything anyways, but I want to make sure that it's not too stiff. That is my only concern because she's looking a little stiff to me right now. It's not really giving like that fluidity that I wanted out of this. But I mean, I think a lot of that might also come while we are doing some more painterly things. I think that the direction of the strokes and everything can really change the way that this is perceived. Let me just get this other foot and then we can start like adding some armor and stuff onto her. Yeah, I always have loved the Y2K aesthetic. But I feel like for me, like I feel like Nayasu was very much like kind of like the McBling kind of moment like of the Y2K aesthetic. And I feel like my kind of obsession with it has always been like the Space Channel 5 kind of like, I don't know, like round blobby kind of side of it. Like I've always been obsessed with that. I love that aesthetic so much. Like, oh my god, if I could have blob furniture everywhere, I would. I'd have a blob TV and I have a blob computer. Bitch, I'd have... If I could have my monitors look like the iMac shit that was like all like crystal clear. Like I love that like it's so good. So good. That aesthetic. Yeah. No, when I move out, I'm definitely getting some kind of blob furniture. I'm getting a blob couch or something, or a blob chair. I need some kind of blob in my house. Definitely. It's happening, no questions asked. Unless they're like really fucking expensive, which I'm pretty sure they are. Those iMacs are so hot, right? Ulala was always so stylish in Space Channel. Right, I'm obsessed with Space Channel, which is funny because I've never even played it. But I've like watched videos and like I just love like the aesthetic and everything. It's so cute. I should play it on stream one time. It could be cute. Kind of a moment. Okay, let me establish a hairline here so we can really start to get into this moment. Let's work on the face a little bit. I haven't really chosen a lot of like things I want to go with the direction of this in terms of fashion. So we'll kind of see how that plays out, I guess. My friend got his converted into an external monitor and I'm so jealous. Really? That's actually so cute. But like, what resolution is it? It has to be low resolution, right? Make sure I get that definition in there too. Collarbone moment. Cute. Oh my god, I've already been live for like an hour. It doesn't even feel like that. See, that's what I mean. Like, when I'm having fun, it doesn't feel like a challenge to be live. Like, I don't know. The difference is already kind of insane to me. Let me pull that there. I think having her look very concentrated would be a slay. This is a difficult expression to do though. So we might be here for a minute. I do kind of also, maybe I'll have her look towards the camera. I feel like that might be more interesting. Actually, I like that better. Okay, I'm trying not to shade too much here because I want to make sure that we have room to change things later. This is just supposed to be kind of like a guide right now anyways. Want to get the shape of this correct as well. A moment. Let me see how I want to angle this though, because this is like more difficult. Okay. Let's look at how okay, so I did kind of like thin brows there. I like how I did her like makeup though. So I kind of want to keep some of that like wing here. Maybe I'll make it look more graphic now. Hi, I hope you're doing well. Saw your tweet the other day. As bittersweet as it is, I'm happy for you. I wish you the best in your new chapter in life. We support you no matter what. Oh, thank you. I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, lasagna's BBL booty. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just need to. I just really have been wanting to move on for a long time. And I'm happy that I'm finally getting that opportunity. Yeah, the face shape has kind of changed depending on, I guess, whatever I felt like. So I kind of want to go for more of like an aggressive kind of pointed moment, but I want to like kind of have this brow taper off a little bit. Maybe we'll give her a brow slit. Kind of hot. It's already been 2 years since I've been watching you. Oh my god, that's insane. That is crazy to me. That like, oh my god, every time I see like the resub messages start to like get longer and longer, it's literally insane to me. You guys are literally the best. Thank you for sticking around. I missed the whole hour. Oh my god, no, no worries. How are you, Love Era? So you can't really see like the top of her cheek here. But that's okay, it's a moment. Okay, I don't know how I want to structure this mouth, to be honest. What expressions is she doing? I'm such a whore for that expression. Like the kind of like dead, what's it called? Like, what is it, like the dead eye look or like the expressionless look? Where like you show a little bit of your teeth. Love that. Don't know why. I love art streams, TBH. Oh my god, yes, me too. They were so much fun. I've loved every time that we've done one. Okay, I don't like how that looks. This is gonna take a little bit of troubleshooting, I fear. But we'll make it work. Let me zoom out a little bit. Might have to restructure like her whole like jaw and everything, but that's fine. That looks more correct to me. Okay. Make this attach up here. Help, I haven't heard the song in so long. This is so 2015. Is this even a 2015 song? I feel like this was 2015. I don't know when this song came out. That caught me so off guard though. It kind of gives no copyright tease. This reminds me of middle school. Same, I think. I can't remember. 2015 was when everything is fine. Literally, isn't 2016 the year that everything went to shit? I'm pretty sure it was. Not a fan of this mouth shape. I don't know why I can't get this mouth shape right. Honestly, I might leave her mouthless for a minute and then really try to fix that on stream because off stream because I don't know. I'm not vibing with that mouth shape right now. Maybe I should look for different mouths as references. That's probably a good idea. Woman mouth. My Google when I'm doing references is so funny. Oh! Okay, these are not what I was looking for. I would show you guys, but I don't want anything weird to come up. Kind of miss when Drake songs would be trending. We were all... How, but you remember... What was that Drake song that they used to play when they were, like, having the car drive itself? I'm gonna hi Geeky. How are you doing? Yes, Art. Oh my god, yes, I'm so happy. I kind of think maybe a smirk would be kind of a moment for her. I just need to see how it would look on the side of the face. I'm trying to imagine it. Okay, I think I might know how to approach this now. Let me flip it. See if I can kind of get like some of that cheek structure in here. And then pull this lip upwards, maybe? And then have this one kind of like jut outwards and come back in. Okay, I think if I lower that a little bit, it'll be cute. Are you drawing? I'm doing... It's just like a random character. Like someone that I guess I drew when I was like 15 or 16. So this was the original. And then I redid it in 2019. And currently redoing it now, but I want it to be like a fully formed, fully fledged like piece, like with a background and everything, kind of telling a little bit of a story. I haven't figured out what kind of story yet, but it will be very cute. Not this song coming on. I love redraws. They're so fun. I love doing redraws. So I think there's like a little bit of cheek visible here, which is probably what's throwing me off. Okay, I think I can work with that. We'll make something come out of that. After you look at something from a certain angle for so long, it's different. I'm back from flirting with Trav. Bye! Yes, Carmen live updates! This looks sexy. Thank you. We're still getting there. Still getting there. I'm having trouble with this mouth shape, but I am determined to get it to work. That's always been my issue with trying to like make my pieces different from the references, is that like it never comes out how I think, but it's okay. It'll work out eventually. I'm convincing myself. Delusion.
Alex, I figure
Oh
I
my god,
gotta
Julie,
tell you,
thank
my
you so much for
man,
the 7
you
months.
are
Thank you, thank you,
sexy.
thank you. Appreciate you so much. Love you. Okay, now this head shape. Moama, what is going on here? Okay, I want to like get this to be correct. This song is like, it's so beautiful, but like I said, I really need to go through my playlist and get out all the sad shit. Okay, I think there's something here. I have a stupid question, don't judge me. What is it? I'm scared. I'm scared. Why do you sketch in color instead of black? Because it's not a stupid question. It's literally just like a personal preference that I do. But for me, it's because I get confused if I have it be the same color. Because I was using this as a base. So like if I put this over it and like turn it down, I can see like the difference between the two layers. Because otherwise I get confused as to like which one is on the same layer because they both have like the same amount of value. But I can always change the color later. So yeah, that's why I do it. I mean, I don't know about other people, but for me, that's always why I've done it. And also I kind of have it out of habit for traditional artwork because whenever I do traditional art, I I always like to sketch with colored pencil so that I am able to really like hide the sketch when it comes to the final drawing. Like you won't even be able to tell that I was doing all like that planning and like work underneath. Thought it was a shading thing. It can be, but I just do it because it helps me not be confused. I get very confused. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that for now. We'll go back and revisit some of those shapes later. I need to pull up these pictures. I'm gonna bring them on the canvas so I can kind of see what I was going for. I'm gonna pull them up to this new one so we can see. Just so I can get some of like the basic characteristics going on here. I'm actually gonna flip this one so it's not as confusing for me. Ooh. Help, I forgot. Me forgetting how to use this program. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna combine these and lock it so I don't accidentally end up drawing on that layer. I hate when I accidentally end up drawing on the wrong layer. Okay. Okay, let me see how I'm gonna do this kind of like motion of the hair. Hi Astoria, how are you doing? Hello, hello. Persona music, Persona everything. Persona really inspired me and like influenced like my art style, I feel. To be honest. Okay, so let me see how I'm gonna approach this hair. I might just make her hair longer. I feel like the direction of the hair has been kind of cute, but I feel like it might be better to like do a different kind of like, maybe not that long, but like a little bit longer. What kind of tablet do you use for art? I should probably make a command or something or put it in my panel somewhere now that I think about it. But I have a Huion canvas. I think it's 19, GT19. I got to think about it. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Huion canvas GT19. I bought it like so long ago, like in 2018 or 2017. Honestly, don't remember. Okay, for inches, I could like just to give like kind of more of a dynamic feel, maybe. So let me actually pay attention to how her hair parts.
Tell you,
oh my god, Sung Woo, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy 7 months. Thank you, thank you. I love you. Thanks for sticking around. Okay. I love the expression that I captured on her though. That's definitely my favorite part of this so far. I want to keep the visor too. I might try and make it more of a like dynamic thing though. Like something like that. But okay, we'll get into the details later. I'm getting carried away. I'm getting carried away. Is it not facing the same way? Like, so I think the direction of the wind would probably blow in this way. Okay, let's try doing this. I think that's kind of how it would work with this kind of hair. Is like kind of come from like the middle part to kind of keep some of the same shape and like definition that we gave her hair in the original. This can definitely get a little bit confusing though. I think it's starting to come together finally. That's why I said trust the process, because it looks a little crazy. Hello from your friendly gender fluid ace lesbian. Oh my god, a high dramatic. Is it Adagio? Welcome. Hello. Okay, actually, I'm really liking this so far. You got it right? Period. I'm usually really bad at pronouncing people's names. Okay, I think maybe like it would probably be more like small hairs coming up this way. I do like the direction of that last one though, so maybe I will keep it and have it like be varying lengths. Huh. I need to think of this in bigger shapes because it's not exactly doing what I wanted, but it's still cute, still a moment. Okay, let me flip it and see. I also really want to like, I want to do like electricity effects or something too. I feel like she gives like electric vibes. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to make this longer hair, to be honest. Hmm. Honestly, this is kind of crazy that it's only been an hour and we've already like done like this much. I never really time how much like how long it takes me to do like art, to be honest. Kind of insane. These depressing ass songs. Sorry I'm at work, but happy 7 months. Thank you for the content inspiring me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Sungwoo. Thank you guys for inspiring me to do art again, because seeing a lot of you guys do it made me feel like so sad that I'm like not really doing it that much anymore. So love you. Be safe at work. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I think let's see how I'm gonna approach this. Let me look up some references. This is what I was saying, you guys. If you don't know what you're doing, like if it's not working out, look up references. It's like right now I'm gonna look up like short hair girl running, and then see what the direction of her hair looks like so we can keep that in mind. That's very much my process. Beyonce hair fan. Bye. I'm very much a fan of anti-gravity hair though. Oh, this is a good reference. Okay, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. So you can kind of see what's going on in the process. So here's a good reference. Even though it's not the same angle, you can still kind of get a feel for, you know, like the direction that you want to take the hair. This one too, even though I don't think it's gonna be as big. How, yeah, you can barely see that. But at least you can kind of like get like a vision of gravity. It bounces. Yeah, exactly. And also hair works in like chunks. So you have to like think about what is in front of what, I think is another thing that kind of can make it more complicated and catch you off guard. Like that direction doesn't match the direction that she's going in. It's just a lot of trial and error. I feel like most of drawing is just figuring out what works and doesn't work. This entire month I've been doing gesture drawings for like an hour and a half every day. That's really good. You should be proud of yourself. I used to draw every day. I'm gonna make it my habit again. I'm literally gonna draw every day. I miss doing it. So much fun. Such good practice too. I'm trying to be really loose and fluid with this and then just kind of go back on it after to readjust it. Like I said, because I really like having like fluidity and like motion in my artwork. I feel like it adds like another sense of character. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little bit too crazy with this, but I think like that is kind of a moment. I'm definitely more of a graphic designer, but I'm trying to shift more towards illustration because I find I like it so much more. That's totally fine. Play around with what you like and see what works best for you and what you have the most fun doing. I mean, I literally did music for like 2 years just for fun, so do whatever you like, you know? Starting to add some more stray hairs in here. I can't draw hands to this day. I still sometimes struggle with them. I think really the trick to drawing hands is just to stop thinking of it as so intimidating and just look at it as a bunch of shapes. Because that is what it is at the end of the day. Okay. This is definitely getting a lot more complicated than I intended, so I'll probably go back and revisit that later. But we can start like working on like the accessories and everything. Marina, yes. I've been doing painting on canvas, lots of landscapes recently, but seeing digital art and how pretty the art everyone makes is, it wants me to get into this. You should. You definitely should. I think everyone should try digital art at least once. Digital art is like, I don't know, for me, it's always been my preferred medium, even though I do love traditional art. And I think a lot of the artwork that I do traditionally comes out super like, it feels like more personal and raw, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let me try doing some of this like. So I think there is a little bit of a proportion problem right now looking at this. So let me just like readjust some things. I think this arm is kind of too big right now. One thing of digital art that I love is you can literally just edit shit like this. So overpowered. But I still do love traditional art. I think they both have their own purposes, you know? Yeah, you definitely should try it if you haven't. I encourage everybody to try it. It's so much fun. You're so talented. Thank you. Okay. Gonna start adding some more definition here and there. I think this leg maybe isn't long enough. I think that's what the problem is here. Okay. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, that is probably the problem. Because this leg is really long and this one isn't. That's what happens when you zoom in and you are not like paying attention to what you're doing. Working on my application for whitelist. Oh my god, yes. I hope you have fun. I'm currently not playing on NoPixel and I don't have any plans to go back to it, but I hope you have fun. Okay, this is a sleigh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move this out here, I think, and then just readjust it. Okay, we're gonna have to readjust that a lot, but that's okay. Can do it. I'm gonna have to make this a little bit larger. There we go. My friends and I are moving from public server to whitelist because it's so dry. Well, I hope you guys have a lot of fun, honestly. I am, for me, whitelist has been really dry, but it's not even just NoPixel, like I said. Like, it's just my relationship with roleplay in general. Never seem to feel like I'm like belonging or having fun as much as I used to. But coming into something fresh is definitely the best way to approach it. So I hope you do have fun. Okay, I think that's a lot better. That is definitely a lot better. Definitely a lot better. Loving that a lot more. Okay. So let me see how we're gonna do these clothes. So I do like how I did the original kind of like crop turtleneck thing. I hate in art when you're on a roll and then you hit something that stumps and challenges you and you get thrown out of the zone. True, but I feel like the best thing to do is just to take it in stride and really just like, you know, like, okay, this is the challenge. Okay, well then let me do it. Let's get this done. The whole this song hot on me. This song, oh, so good, so good. They got called Sweetie by Lasagna and Blacklist. Bye. Hi, little moon boy. How are you? I like this turtleneck thing. It gives like kind of like streetwear vibes, and I love streetwear. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people think it's ugly, but I love streetwear. I'm literally always wearing Adidas. Running, tracksuit and shit. Love it. So I'm just gonna color this in first and we'll see how I like this. Something like that. Okay, I don't want to do too much definition because I want to save a lot of that for when we get into the actual shading portion. But I think it's cute for right now. Actually, I do kind of like how I did it on the 2019 version, where it's kind of like a button up that goes out like that, and then like there's like an underneath part, and then there's like that little shoulder thing. I like that. I think I'm gonna keep that. That's crazy that 2019 was like 3 years ago. That's literally insane to me. This is definitely a very unconventional outfit, but I think it gives. I can't believe 2019 was 10 years ago. Okay. I want to do those shoulder pads too. They look really fun. It's couture. I think this will definitely be the shoulder pad shoulder. I think I'm gonna do the clothing stuff with blues just so I don't throw myself off. It literally does feel like it's been 10 years though, like actually. 'Hmm. Kind of want to make that go upwards right there. I also like the kind of like bionic arm thing that I had going on in here. Definitely want to keep that somewhere. I'm gonna add a little color here too, just because I want to see. I want to see. I don't want to get carried away. 2019 definitely feels at the same time 10 years away, and it feels like it was yesterday. It's to me, it literally just feels like it was like yesterday. Like, I don't feel like it was that long ago. It has been a long time, but like for me, it doesn't feel like it's been that long for some reason. But so much has happened since then. Like, it's insane. Thank you, Marisol. Okay, let me see how we're gonna do this. I kind of like, I think I'm gonna go with what we had in the 2012 one, 2018, and give her the support underneath. I think she needs it. I think she definitely needs it. Yup. There we go. Let me like make it fit a little bit better to her. Okay. And now I think when we do like the shoulders and stuff, it won't look so out of place. I kind of want to do more of a triangular moment, because I feel like the circle might look a little bit interesting with the way that we have the shape language here. So maybe I'll like just play around with the shape a little bit and do something more like triangular, and maybe it can like, I don't know if I like that. Let me see. We'll keep playing with this. I don't know about that. I do like this shoulder pad though. I want to keep it. I just don't, I'm not sure exactly how I want to use it yet. Ooh, maybe have it like go over the shoulder, kind of like that. Kind of cute. And I could even have it like pull up here to kind of cut that jawline and like direct your attention to the eye and like the face and all that. I do like that. And then maybe I can keep that kind of like circular shape here as well, but just have it be less defined. That's interesting. Maybe I can have it come back over here as well. That might be too much though. I do like this shape though. I think that this shape really does direct your attention towards like her face, especially because like this like contour line is like really like snatching it in there. So I want to keep that, but I just don't know how I want to incorporate it yet. But I mean, you know, it is the evolution, so I can make whatever changes I want. It's like my original character anyways, I guess. So okay, I think I'll revisit that later. We're just exploring right now. Okay, and then I want to give her that bodysuit still, but I kind of want to make it more like intricate and detailed than what it was. Kind of adjust it a little bit differently. Hi MJ, thank you so much for the love. Hope you're doing well. Maybe I will, I think I'm gonna turn them into shorts. Something like that. It's a moment. Athleisure. Yup. I mean, she's running. She's a runner. This is kind of like what the outfit was originally, so I don't know. I feel like she might need boots or something to like complement the rest of it. I don't know. 2017 me did not have the capacity. Truly, that's what's happening. That's what we're finding out. Because I want to make it look more interesting than what it is, as far as like the clothing and everything. Let me try cutting off like her leg with a boot, maybe like a thigh high boot, and see how it looks. Because maybe we can even like put some like cool shapes there too. Might have to be an ankle one, honestly. But I love thigh high boots. I don't know. I'm gonna try cutting it off and see. See how we feel about it. I think I like that, but like I think, like I said, I still want to make it look a little more like intricate. Maybe I will give her like some more kind of like sleeve action going on. What am I thinking of? Maybe like just something to like kind of break all that up a little bit on the arms. Please don't hate me for this, but oh no. I'm getting Kaisa vibes. What is that? I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is. Is that like a TV show? I'm so uncultured. Oh, she's from League of Legends. I don't play that game. I should. But I feel like the expiration date of like learning how to play, that has turned me off from ever trying it. It's best that you don't know it's awful. Help. Well, hi Cio, how are you doing? Your culture and stuff that matter. League is too much. Bye. I always wanted to play it, but I just never like it's so overwhelming to me because of how much there is like to learn and stuff that I just never did. How's it almost been 2 hours? Right? That's what I'm saying. Like I don't feel like I'm struggling to like be live right now. Like the vibes are just better for me. League is really difficult to get into in the community, so toxic that it's not worth it. I don't know. I don't know what the tea with League is, but yeah. Too many characters, exactly. I kind of like this like little fishnet moment. Hmm. Okay, I think I might remove it from one of the arms. I think this is gonna be the bionic arm, so we will do that. But we're not gonna get some of that like definition from her beautiful midsection. I don't know, honestly. We're struggling. Struggling to make a decision. Never put a Libra in charge of designing anything. Maybe it'll come to me later. Okay. Let me see what I want to do in terms of like shoes. Let me look at this background too and see if it's still making sense within this context. I feel like it's still directing the attention pretty well, which is a good thing. You make a whole nother layer just to look at this. Okay, so let me see what's different, what's changed since we started working on this. So I think the overall direction of the way she's running has shifted from here. So I think we might have to rotate her a little bit and fit her in this frame. Might even have to warp a little bit. Let me take a look at how that looks. Because I want it to look like she's actually in the scene and it's not like just pasted. I mean, that does work. I feel like maybe warping it the other way might be better. I think that might be better. Some kind of angle. I don't know. Something about like, I think because there's so much like shape action going on at the top is maybe throwing me off. But I think so far it's not like too big of a deal. We'll get there eventually. Oh my god, Beyonce, thank you so much for subscribing for 8 months. Why didn't it come up on the alerts? Help. Not it being broken. I kind of like it better from this angle than from the other one. Even though it's like kind of the same thing, I feel like it just makes more sense like this. So I'm actually just gonna reverse like the whole thing real quick. I don't know, I feel like it just looks better from this angle. Maybe that was the original angle and I just had it on flip and didn't understand until later. That's very me. That's something I would do for sure. Okay. So, I kind of feel like painting. Like, I feel like I got enough line work done with her. I kind of feel like painting. So, let me take a look at the color palette that I had for the original. And then let's see if I can just start really getting into the paint part now. So it seems like, okay, there's a lot of grays, which I'm not a fan of. I'm definitely not a fan of that. We're changing that for sure. I kind of like this like little like auburn color, maybe for the ground. I think that could be really cute. I want to go more red though than orange. Okay, let's try using like a airbrush moment. Ooh! I forgot that song had a moment in it. Well, glad I realized before it came. Anyways, I forgot I have to make this a multiply layer so I can see my lines. There we go. Same with this, multiply. There we go. So I think that can kind of direct it a little bit. And then let me see what I kind of want to be for the sky. What did I have for the sky in the original? Just like a kind of light blue color. That's not bad. That's honestly kind of more like a green. I don't hate that. I'm gonna adjust it to be a little more blue. I kind of want this to give like an arena vibe. We'll define this a little bit more. Guys, my sim got beat up by Bella Goth. Bye. Okay. So I'm just testing these colors for now and seeing how we can kind of like make this all work together. I think what could work is having this kind of like gray out into the background so that you can kind of see like there's like some depth. A moment, I fear. Okay. So I think we're kind of getting somewhere with this now. I want to add some more depth to this. Sim passed out from lack of sleep after getting beat up by Bella Goth. Not her going through it right now. Rena is on shuffle today. And we're glad. Let's see how I want to approach the rest of this, because this is starting to become a little bit troublesome. I think maybe I should stop using this brush for now, just to be able to look at where I'm making these lines. Because these are honestly just random shapes that I was gonna like turn into like some kind of machinery later, but I wasn't sure when or how I was gonna do it. So just gonna like do everything from far away and then kind of figure out where we're going from there. I think this like kind of dirt-ish moment might kind of work here. So I kind of want this to be like the foreground, and then this is like something leading your like attention to this behind area. But I think this still needs some more definition here so that you're able to like tell the difference. Cute. Just want to make sure that all the building blocks are there for this. I think the exaggerated perspective makes it so much more interesting though. And then I'm probably gonna do some photo bashing towards the end so that I'm able to kind of incorporate some new textures in here and really make this look super like dynamic and interesting. I don't know if that actually looks that good from the side though. So let's just continue. Hi Nick, how are you doing? I kind of like how that is like making that effect right there. Okay, this is giving, I feel. Let me hide her real quick. So let me see how I even interpreted that. So this is like another building back here. Okay, now I see where it started to get a little bit lost. This way I can really get this definition in there. I kind of like this like warped perspective kind of look of this. I think it makes it look really interesting and really dynamic. I think the only thing is to adjust this one so that it doesn't interfere with the rest of the way we have everything else set up. Okay. I think that needs to be hidden a little more though, because it's not really making sense in this perspective. But you know, it's all about experimentation and finding out what works and what doesn't. So just continue to edit things. Oh my god, hi Ashley, how are you doing? Hope you've been doing well. Let's push that down there a little bit. And then I kind of want to build on top of that maybe. But I don't want to do anything that detracts too much from the rest of what we have going on here. Just want to add some stuff here. It's windy outside, so I'm just laying in bed. Hope you're well too. Thank you. Yeah. Just trying to get accustomed to changing up like the content stuff that I do here, I guess. But it's been fun so far. Let me really get this in here now. Oh, I definitely think I need to do a little bit more preparation next time before just like jumping into it. But like, I think it's all right for what it is right now. But I definitely should have done a little more preparation and research for the background and everything. Next time I will get my like sketches and everything done prior. Cause it's kind of difficult to figure this stuff out. I'm right there with you. I'm old and I'm like getting exhausted with my current content. No, I feel that I was just, I don't know. It was time to switch it up. I wasn't happy with what I was doing. Hmm. Hi, Diary of Shant. How are you doing? Might do a bingo and embroidery channel. Oh my god, that'd be kind of iconic. Can't even lie. Just gonna like kind and like shade some of this stuff. There we go. Have to remember where the
Alex, I
light source
figure I
is.
gotta tell you, my
Oh my god,
man,
Azulita, thank you
you
so
are
much for the
sexy.
prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for the brand new prime. I'm doing good, Shan. You know, just living out here. I'm proud of you. I'm sure it was a difficult decision. It was. I mean, there's so much that I love on No Pixel, but overall, you have to prioritize, you know, your happiness. And I always had this like feeling that like everything I was doing was temporary and like it really wasn't gonna matter much in the end. And I was gonna have to leave this to go to college and all that stuff anyways. So might as well just do what I want to do instead of trying to force myself to be on the server all the time, because that can get really exhausting. Okay, so I think my issue here with this is that I haven't established where the ground is. But I think that was there in the sketch. It's just not here anymore. But I think it's an interesting environment. What I'm gonna do so I don't like confuse myself. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So that's where it was. Yeah, I completely painted over all of that. No wonder why I was getting confused. Duh. Okay. So where the hell is that layer at? There we go. There we go. Now I can see everything. Now I can see everything that I was doing. So this is where the ground is. Been on that server for over a year, always in queue, stories going nowhere, 10 characters over it. Exactly. I feel that. For me, it's just like I've never been the person to like be super involved or like be like there all the time. And that's one of those, it's one of those spaces where you have to be there constantly or nothing happens. Nothing like takes place, happens for you, you know, like it's just very difficult. Very difficult space to be in, I feel. Okay, let's see how this is looking with that off. Okay, that definitely makes more sense to me now. Definitely. I know this probably looks crazy right now, but like, you know, we're just figuring stuff out. Nothing is final yet. Like, I really have used no real references for this at all, to be honest. This background. Watching this is so calming for some reason. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'm having a lot of fun. Truly, consistent involvement is what's necessary for RP. It can be very draining. 100%, especially for the state that everything was in at that moment. Like, it was difficult. It was difficult for me. Can't even lie. Just got back, these colors are giving. Thank you. Okay, so not my whole program lagging right now. Sick and twisted. What are you creating right now? I'm doing a redraw of one of the old things that I drew when I was 16 or 17, because it was like in 2018. So I'm trying to kind of just like accomplish some of the things that I wanted to do with that, like having like a whole like landscape and everything. With this, now that I like know a little bit more, I'm just trying to get back into like the, I guess, like the groove of creating stuff and like drawing again. Let me place this here. I could be your mother. I'm yeah, you're not super old. I'm just super young. You know? That's how it works. Okay, this is the moment. I feel like the perspective here has just got a little bit confused. I think that might be better. I wish that this like didn't lag as much though. Like I don't know why it's like happening. I thought you're going back and continuing these. It's so much fun. I don't know. I miss doing all this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna make this a normal layer. Just so that I can have this up there. And it can guide me. So now that I have this kind of in frame, I want to adjust this a little bit. So that it makes more sense. But yeah, this is still very, very early. Very, very early. Are you gonna take commissions and draw them on stream? I don't want to do that just yet. I think that at some point I probably will, but I don't want to do that just yet because I need to, you know, kind of test the waters with this and see if I'm gonna get burnt out or whatever before I start to like, you know, take on commissions and all that stuff. And I feel like it can be difficult to kind of have to do that also because I need to get permission from the people that are commissioning, being like, hey, can I stream this? And then if not, then I have to reserve time to work on it like off of stream. So it's gonna be a whole thing. But I think at some point, yes. Just not right at the second. Okay, I'm kind of just gonna cover up everything that I've done with this so far. And I think I'm probably gonna have to revisit this kind of area because this is not exactly the color palette I wanted to go for, and I'm not really sure what we're doing with the background right now. Lock. I said I probably should have done a little more preparation before jumping right into it because now it's just confusing the fuck out of me. But it's a moment. I think. I feel. I'm just gonna try and shade it and see if anything else like comes out to me. I kind of want to try and incorporate more colors into this and maybe it'll start popping out to me. So I think that might be the issue right now is that there's not like a lot of colors going on. It's mostly like monotone or monochromatic with this kind of red and orange, which is fine, but I think it might make it pop if we do more colors. More blue maybe? Yeah, that's just kind of what I was thinking. I'm gonna start adding more colors in different spaces and see if it starts to like pop out at me. Hi Leslie, I am. I hope you're doing great as well. I think the blue is really gonna pop, so I'm probably gonna add it kind of muted down here to be that defining platform. Definitely needs more blue. We could even throw some purple in there as well. I love colors. I'm like, I will go crazy with colors. So sometimes I have to like limit myself. Yeah, being very messy with this right now though, for sure. The blue just changed the game. Yup. Did you know that your songs are on iTunes for people to purchase? I think DistroKid does that by itself. I don't know if I can even turn that off. But I do know that it came up as like a setting or whatever whenever I uploaded stuff. Okay, there we go. I might look up some like references and like inspiration for like kind of like dystopian city. That way I can kind of get some more of a feel of like what I'm like going for. Futuristic dystopian sports arena. Yeah. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting to. I kind of want to do that with the clouds. Like not to get carried away, but I love that like kind of like atmospheric. I feel like it makes it look very like dynamic. Hunger Games Battle Royale moment. Yes. I actually don't even remember the Hunger Games. I remember everyone being crazy about it, but I don't even remember if I like read it. I don't think I paid attention to the movie. I just know Lord made the soundtrack. And I think that's all I need to know. Hi, Maddie. What? What? You need to count your days? Why? I'm Team PETA. Oh, that's a character in Hunger Games, right? Me forgetting. It might be cool to have like floating cars or something up here. Like just kind of like create some more perspective. We'll get in there later and add some more details. But as a whole, this is so confusing. Like I need to push this a little bit. Ooh. Because this is like that. So this has to also kind of be similar. But I think it's getting there very slowly. Actually, it's only been like 2 hours. Like this is pretty good for just 2 hours. And it's like still kind of drafting. So, but I think, have you seen The Fifth Element? No, actually, I have not. I want to put something here in the foreground. I think now it's really starting to come together as like a whole like thing. Something in the foreground definitely would like ground it. And then I think if I continue like this. I like it. Thank you. Okay. Something like that, I feel like. Who is she running from? Her problems. Just kidding. I don't know. I should draw something in the back. I should draw you. She's running from you, Maddie. She's giving future nostalgia. Period. I am kidding. You running from Nofix? Okay, maybe we found the metaphor. Maybe we found the metaphor. Maybe we did. Maybe I've been caught red-handed right now. This is London like in the future. Still running. I'm sick. I want to add like more like little quirky things in here to make it look more like atmospheric, but like I literally don't know what to do. Like my brain is just zapped right now. To be honest, I just want to color her in. I mean, the background is kind of like an afterthought anyways for me, so. Let me add some filters over this and see if I can get any color palettes that I really like. Oh, wow. Oh. There's definitely some options. Let me turn down the opacity a little bit. I think kind of like a sandstorm. It's kind of like giving like a little bit like of a desert like sandstorm vibe, which I like. The peachy sauce orange was cute. Yeah, let me find. It's kind of like this. like I kind of like something like this, and then I think if I really like play around with the rest of the colors, I think it could be really, really cute. I think that definitely like brought up like the kind of mood and everything a little more of this. Okay, slay. Okay. Now let's try and do all this. Hmm. I love the orange pink. Right? It's cute, right? Right? So I think, yeah, so my only problem with this now is like I really like this top half of the image. I feel like it's very strong, but then the second, like the bottom half is like kind of like, okay, well, there's a lot going on up here, but there's like almost nothing going on right there. Which I mean, I guess is fine because this is like the focal point. But I really need to like dig into my brain and get some ideas of like what are some things I could fill this kind of space with. Or I could just make her larger. That is always an option. Hmm. Hmm. The lag is kind of taking me out. I think making her larger does kind of work. But I still like her. I would still like her to be in this kind of corner so that it really kind of like draws your attention there. I think that definitely does look better though. And then one other thing I could do is actually push the rest of the background down so that it shows more sky. That could also work in making the whole thing look more interesting in general. And directing your attention to her more than anything else, I feel. The urge to just combine all these layers right now. Make sure that I have that selected. Junkertown from Overwatch, Mad Max vibes. Yeah, that's kind of, I think, what the original vibe was, but I don't really remember because I was like 16 or 17. Maybe even 15, to be honest. It's been so long. I do like that like Junkertown like kind of like scrap vibe though. I think that's really cute. I think I'm gonna have that part down. I don't know. I think it looked a little bit better before. Maybe I think it needs to be brought down, but maybe not that much. I'm glad I can just change the composition like this. I think that is pretty good. Doesn't show too much of the bottom, doesn't show too much of the sky. Still puts everything into perspective. There we go. I do think though, maybe there needs to be something over here to really like set that balance. Maybe I'll just add like another like tan building right there. Some little towers. I think that's cute. Not anything too much or too big. Just some stuff in the foreground, in the background to balance it out. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Let me try. So let me see what I can even like feature on this. Like, I'm thinking like, I mean, my thing is always to put signs and billboards and stuff. But I feel like junk and like other stuff like that would probably make, like, give it more character. I'm like, honestly though, even though it's not exactly how I thought, I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out, considering like the big risk that I took of deciding to do like a actual background and stuff like that. Like a rusted out sci-fi car or truck. That's a good idea, yeah. Neon sign or something. Rusted wheels. I think this could be a car right here. Let me look up like rusted out car. Wheels definitely would work too, yes. It's running her over. Hmm. This is already giving me like car. If I just like kind of like carve it out a little bit more. Get out the way, girl. Why is your commentary so funny, Maddie? I hate you. I need to change my thing to layer color because I always end up fucking it up. We can do like multiple cars too. Hmm. Let me see. I think I need to find a better reference. It's kind of difficult to get one from this angle. Could even put maybe something in the back. I don't want to capture too much attention from right there. Okay. Kind of a moment. I don't know really how to make this look like it's like kind of broken up. Maybe I should make the clutter in front of her like the wheel of a car, like a car facing another direction. I'm gonna try and try and draw over it. I can maybe do like a wheel here. Just gonna try and sketch it out, and then we can like put it back into the color perspective later. Like I think a wheel there, and then I could honestly maybe just do like a motor or something. That could be a moment. Oh, okay. Motors look a little bit difficult, but you know what? We'll do it. We can do it. We got this. Like, I'm thinking this is an upside down car. This is like some kind of machinery. Some kind of like pipes going like that. I feel like that makes sense. I mean, obviously I'll get more in detail with this later, but just so that I can like you can do like a spare tire right there or something. But like at least that way we have like a concept. Yes, sparks and stuff would be cute as well. I agree. Like just lots of like junker stuff here. I feel like this could even be a car on top of another car. But like I said, I'm just doing very, very minimal right now. Just to get the vibe. I kind of like how this turned into something like that. I feel like that might have been like what I was going for with the original. But like, you know, like I said, I didn't like have the skill set or like the anything to do that back then. But I am liking how this is turning out. This actually turned out really nice for like the first kind of like moment. And then what I was thinking was to have like some kind of electricity coming from her just to kind of tie everything together. Like something like that. I mean, obviously I can get a little crazier with it when it comes to like the ending process and like adding the final touches and everything. But I think that would add some more like dynamic and like fluidity to like this. But I think it's really cute so far. You know, there's something going on. We got a little concept going on, which is cute. I love it. But I think I'm gonna end for today just because I'm getting hungry, and this is kind of like a little test moment, little test baby moment, baby stream, just to see how everything would go. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm happy to be off of, you know, No Pixel and doing what I want to do and just having fun. But I will work on this more off stream so I can kind of like get into my space, and then probably tomorrow we will be rendering this out more and maybe finish, and if not tomorrow then the day after that. But I promise we will finish this. We will finish this. Thank you guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Thank you to everybody who's sticking around. I love this vibe, honestly. Love more art streams. Yep. Thank you guys. I love you so much. Okay. You guys take care.